Here's a video number 6 for all you Illuminati occultist folk. Um, Whatever the fuck you're obsessed with 6 for, I don't know. Um, I'm tired, guys. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit it. I'm fucking tired of this shit. I go in debt every year just to have money. I don't go out at jobs anymore because every job I acquire, harassment follows. And I got choices here. I found an apartment that goes by no income, sure. Great, I got a pad for a moment, and it was comfortable for a little while, especially when you got weed in your system. But you know what happened today? Not only did I run out of weed a day or two ago, but I try to start my car, and it has a rough start. I want to make a trip out to Missouri. I need an oil change and I need brakes. But I spend my little change that's extra till my next loan on things like gas and marijuana just to keep calm. Just to keep calm. I live in a small town where all these gang harassment techniques occur as well. It really doesn't matter the town, it just matters if there's a group involved in it. And I'm here to tell you guys, for those involved, for those on the sideline, that's not real shit, man. It's not real. You got a problem with somebody, you want to help somebody, go talk to them. Meet them. All this other coward shit, halfway meeting them, not coming all the way up front with what you're about and on the table, that ain't real, and we can feel it. We'll fuck you off every time. So if you even want a relationship with us, which is what they show, you have to cut all your soldiers loose from these homeland security programs. Got them all in a brain wired. Cut that shit off. Start meditating in your heart. Lord knows I need it today. But he also knows this video is needed. This wrath is needed. I could sit back and be calm as fuck. But you know what? There's a time for that. And there's a time when bullshit's done. There's a time when the old shit is over. And when I say the old, I mean the old energy. I mean, we're in a country right now where I have to go out of my way to look out of it for some people. Like I look probably like, man, here he goes again. You know what? Well, fuck you. You know why? Because if this was happening to you, I would be listening to you. I would do my best. If you were around my circle and I had whim of a video of a person going through anything, at least a phone call, at least a text. Hey, man, I'm glad you're standing up for us out there. Hey, man, I'm glad you're going against the killer CIA and exposing all these documents. You know, the ones that are even declassified, showing they would kill y'all for a reason to go to war with someone else. But I'm the one, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm starting to look in this country like, you know, I need to be watched. I need to be monitored. You guys are on some dumb shit. And the same reason, people like Michael Jackson, people like Pac, John Lennon, JFK, Bruce Lee, the list goes on and on. The same reason these people can get murdered and the herd still sleeps is the same reason I'm still working, you dig? It's the same reason I'm still here. It's the same reason that we haven't given up the frequency. And that frequency is an indomitable energy and inner core and self-determination for the planet to represent the systems that represent the planet. We have them. I push them. I go full force. And then here come the forces around to try to manipulate and get you off in this other direction or off into that direction. Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame people change. It's a shame. It's a shame this country has such lame programs. But you know what? There was always a reason for it. So I can never get too pissed off. Trust me, I'm pissed off. But what stops me from going to the highest level is like, all right, fine. Lord, you allowed it. Okay, so I'm going to do what I can with it. Just last night I was listening to Cynthia, former Congress lady. Let me get her name. I think it's McKenzie or McKinney. I want to put her name out here because this is a real fucking representative. God dang. Folks, today I'm fed up, man. I'm fed up. I don't have a relationship with someone like I'd like. I don't have constant income coming in like I'd like. I mean, at what point do you just stand up? Well, I guess this is that point, one of them. So Cynthia McKinney, look her up, YouTuber. She exposes Dynacorp and Rumsfeld for being involved in child trafficking, human trafficking. They're getting away with this under your nose. And then people like me stand up and go through some research and find out what we need to be looking at, what we need to be cleansing, what we need to be purging. And I get all this shit. And it's just not right. It's not right. But I accept for what it is at the moment from the Lord, but I won't accept what it can be. I won't accept I won't accept that it won't change. I accept it is what it is for the moment, but I also accept that I'm changing it every moment. And I'm sorry I get on most of these videos flustered, fluttered, and upset. Really, I'm usually a peaceful, sweet, calm person. But there's a time where a man must stand up. A warrior must stand up. A soldier must stand up for constitutional republic, for a progressive society. Okay? And this is what it looks like. I'm going to be calling representatives, furthering the geoengineering exposure. I'm also going to be calling representatives, exposing the gang stalking techniques going on under their noses. And I'm going to be asking for congressional funding of some sort. Why? Because anybody who's going through what I'm going through deserves an income. They deserve to have that money, flow of money back. And you would ask yourself, why are they so worried about you? Do you not understand corruption's biggest fear? Do you not understand how the house of cards fall? Do you not understand how millions and billions of people go into debt? It's your lack of participation. It's your lack of involvement. It's your lack of engagement. And don't tell me you don't have time, because apparently we all have Netflix. Apparently we all have time for that. We make time for all these holidays. Well, I'm making a new fucking holiday, February 15th, after Valentine's Day. It's called Love Your Planet. It's Earth Day, another one. It's Unification Day, Love Your Planet. Right after Valentine's Day, to establish a new holiday. Yeah, call your representatives. Talk to them about your concerns. Engage them on a new level. Love your planet. Do things for the environment. My video's fucking up. I'm getting off here. One love. Make a change. Make a difference. Or stay stagnant. Whatever you prefer. I've made my choice. And for those that could come forth and have my back, who being a coward. This is 2018. I can no longer make excuses. I can no longer buy into bullshit. I can no longer just get along to get along. When my life, and your life too, is affected by it. But I'm going to be the only one standing up. I'm going to be the only one speaking. I got people I thought would ride to my death with me. And I look around, I'm alone as fuck. And now I kind of understand like what it feels to be in that certain area. Like where It's like, it's uncharted in a sense. And every video you put out is pushing the boundary. Every time I put out a video, it's something new. Every time I put something out, people are watching. So I might as well give them something to watch. The ascension process is happening. It's in full swing. The old programs are breaking. The heaviness you felt recently is to help clean all the gunk. This planet will no longer suffer what it suffered. This planet will no longer have children trafficked. This planet will no longer have Dynacorp and people like Rumsfeld doing things that are so disgusting, you would swear the Sith and the dark side exist right here out of the Star Wars movie. But enough of duality. Enough of this good versus evil. We see the environment, we see what makes it better, we see what makes it worse. We move accordingly. 1. Liberator Soldier 2, true out.